For the village of Gibbsmere, it is an unwelcome taste of island life, surrounded by floodwaters, largely cut off from the outside world. We hitched a lift on one of the only ways in, by tractor, to find a community swamped by their worst floods for 2 decades, and locals like business owner Tina Pollock, frustrated that no one's come to help.
We've lost how many thousands of pounds? The local pub and all the restaurants and around us have also lost all the business from us this week. And if somebody had come and just helped us, perhaps pump the road or sort the access, you know, we wouldn't be standing here now talking to you. I'd be up there working.
The last few days have made many wonder if this is a new normal.
It starts to make you think we almost perhaps ought to think about going onto higher ground, to be fair. But it's every 20 odd years at the moment, so it's not so bad. But it might not be every 20 years going forward. Who knows?
On the way out of Gibbsmere, we meet the farmer unable to reach his field of sheep.
We've got about 100 acres underwater and a lot of winter wheat ruined, and we will be a long while before it dries out to be able to do anything.
The local MP told Sky News that flooding, he described as biblical, demands government action.
We do need, as a country, to be investing ever more in flood protection, because floods of this kind are becoming more and more regular. My constituency covers dozens of villages along the River Trent, and many of them do experience flooding on a regular basis and have done for hundreds of years, but it's happening more often and more severely.
And now comes a blast of cold weather, with warnings in place across the country when, for many, those floods have turned off the heating and electricity, as at this caravan park in Lincolnshire.
Well, yeah, it's pretty cold, and you know it isn't the place to be. But when you've put so much time and effort and everything into it, it's hard to leave.
Nobody slept. No, it's just like a creeping death. You know, you're just waiting for it to consume your caravan.
Those new warnings last all week. A winter freeze with us even before we know what those receding floodwaters will leave behind.